Right, John, job done, back to winning ways. What did you make of today?
Yeah, first of all, with the result, job done. Absolutely, that really important that we bounce back from the weekend and the disappointment of what we suffered on Saturday. That was the most crucial thing, and I thought the performance underneath it was very good for the most part as well. We had to be patient in the first half. We didn't create a huge amount, but we kept the ball pretty well. I think when you're playing sides like this that set up really well, are very solid, you have to make sure that you're patient, and when you get your opportunity, you do take it. And we had a couple of openings in the first half we didn't really take advantage of, and obviously I thought it was a good move to win the penalty, put that away, and then the game opened up naturally in the second half. My only criticism, or two criticisms of the lads in the second half, firstly started really poorly and put ourselves on the back foot, but once we made a couple of changes and settled into the game, I thought we were a really threatening side towards the back end. And my second part of that is that we didn't put the game to bed. We had a lot of opportunities, put ourselves in really good positions, and didn't properly test the goalkeeper. And I think once we do that, we'll make these nights a bit more comfortable, because Burton were always a threat, and we had to deal with that. And to be fair, we dealt with that very well and came away with a clean sheet. Yesterday
we spoke about characteristics that the boys needed to show. Were all boxes ticked on that front for you?
Pretty much. I'd have to review the game, but in terms of my gut feeling at the moment, absolutely the resolve, the mettle that they've showed to come here. Long way to travel. Everyone from everywhere travelling from Portsmouth is a long way, as all the fans would have found out tonight. A tough night, difficult circumstances. I think Burton have been probably up and down this season, but had an excellent October, picked up a load of points, beat Bolton here I think as well, which goes to show the level of the side. And there are no easy games at this level. You look at the weekend, right, and Blackpool have battered us 4-0 and then gone and lost at home to Northampton tonight, and I'm only saying that just to demonstrate how difficult it is to win games at home, away from home, consistently at this level, and how difficult it was, especially with the different feeling around the training ground yesterday. We hadn't lost a league game for so long that it was a very different feeling, and the response from all of the boys was absolutely terrific. The lads that played, the lads that didn't play, I thought the whole squad showed a huge amount of togetherness, and I'm really pleased with that.
That second goal, what a move it was, and how delighted are you for Robbo as well?
If I think about the move, first of all, I can't quite remember how we built up, but Abu put himself in some really good positions. I think 2 minutes earlier he tried that sort of back heel and Ras wasn't there. This time they seem to be on the same wavelength. It's easy to forget that the relationship between those two is in its infancy, because Abs obviously played most of his time on the left hand side, so coming on the right for Abs and Joe, they clicked. Really good move. And then the second part of it, Robbo, I thought he was our best player at the weekend. His performance was excellent. I thought he was probably our best player again tonight, and not only did he control the middle of the park brilliantly well, he came up with a goal, and that's my challenge to Robbo. He's been excellent for us this season. Can he create more? Can he add more in terms of goal scoring contributions, arriving in the box, and also his finishing from outside the box is really good as well. And I still think he can do that from the deeper position he plays. So nothing less than he deserves.
You talk about Abu there. He's occupied each position of that midfield three in the last 3 weeks. What did you make of his performance on the right tonight?
So I thought he was a constant threat from very early on. I thought he gave Steve Seddon a tough time, and Steve obviously ended up getting sent off for a couple of challenges on Abs, and he was a real bright spark in the first half, won the penalty, and looked a real threat, looked very threatening. Second half I thought we saw more of the same, and I've just spoken to Abs in there. The only thing is now, when he's got those pictures coming in on the inside and there's 2 or 3 Burton players there ready to double and treble up on him, what's next for him? What's he going to do? Are you going to go on the outside? Are you going to find Ras? Are you going to come back on yourself? I don't think he should. I think he should be attacking. I think he should be very positive. He's a really good athlete. He can run in behind as well. So Abs is 20 years old, first taste of league football, played almost every game for us, been absolutely brilliant character, brilliant lad, learning every day, willing to take information on, and he will go on and on. And I'm frustrated in some ways, but in other ways really pleased with what he's doing for us at the moment.
Over to the left, Jack Sparks had a great battle with his man. How do you think he dealt with that?
Yeah, there was a good battle from the off. A tough opponent, I think, and it was pretty even in the first half, and then I think in the second half, Jack probably had a tough 10-15 minute spell. The most pleasing thing for me at that point is that he didn't go under, and he came away, I think, from the game with a huge amount of credit. The last half hour, I didn't see anything come down Burton's right-hand side. He was good in the air. He got hold of the ball, tackled well. Very, very pleased for Jack to bounce back. He's going to come up against wingers who are quick, they're direct. They know exactly what they're doing, and if he's going to progress and go to the next level, he's got to keep up with those sort of performances.
2 changes to the 11 tonight. Marlon obviously coming in for the suspended Joe Morrell, and Christian coming in as well. What was the thinking there?
Yeah, Christian's had to bide his time, I think, over the last few weeks, and one of the first thoughts was playing Abs on the right, with the fact we thought he could get out of the Burton left back. Christian coming in to provide a bit of extra physicality, and I thought, with the fact Josh only played 55 minutes, I thought he's ripe and ready to go again. Which, again, Josh is another player that I thought performed really well tonight. Apart from just that final third, he gets in those positions, and we know he's got the quality. We've seen it in training, and he'll improve for that as well. So yeah, that was the thinking behind that other change.
Colby went off at half time. What's the latest with him?
Yeah, he's turned his ankle. He turned his ankle over right in front of the bench, which was a bit of a nasty one. I saw it. I knew straight away when Colby goes down. You know that he's in pain. Hopefully it's not too bad. It has swollen up, but we'll see how it is. He's in the boot and crutches as a precaution, but that's probably the only negative of the night.
Just finally, a top performance on the pitch, a top performance in the stands as well. What did you make of the Pompey fans tonight?
Yeah, great, incredible. Again, you come out to places like this. We drove up on the bus yesterday. It was a long journey. People coming off the back of work, off the back of the 4-0 loss. Heard the song again in the first half, which I think everybody's enjoying. Again, running out of superlatives for the support that we get. On a freezing Tuesday night in November, but I'm used to it. Remember, my second game was up at Fleetwood all those many months ago in January, and this time it was to my left. I saw what the Portsmouth fans can bring. They bring it at home, bring it away from home. Travel in numbers, travel with a huge amount of voice as well, and yeah, really happy that we've sent them home with 3 points.